have woken up at 7:45 for an 8 a.m. class.
Well, you know what? I'm flawed. What about you? Shocked to see the title of the video. But yes, this is what this video is going to be
Good
about.
morning, everybody. I've woken up at 7:45 for an 8 a.m. class.
So you've seen me talk about productivity, getting my life together, doing 100 tasks, all that on this channel. But today is the day that I want to talk about the days when I'm unable to do all this. The times when I mess up. For example, today that I woke up just 15 minutes before my class, didn't even get time to take a shower and just changed my clothes and rushed for class. Yes, I do that. I cannot be perfect and cannot get done each and everything each and every time that I have to do it. Because guess what? I'm flawed, just like everyone else. And this video is about embracing my flaws. Is about accepting the fact that yes, I'm flawed, yes, I'm working on my flaws. I might be able to overcome some of them. I might not be able to overcome many of them, but that's okay. That's how we are. We are humans and we can be flawed. For example, today I didn't get my time to have my lazy breakfast. It's the second last day of my off-the posting, and tomorrow I have my ward leave, which is a small exam that we have at the end of every posting. So I'm quite nervous for that. If you didn't notice, then let me tell you that I also lost track of a few of my healthy habits that I was trying to follow since a really long time, like meditation and working out. I was not doing really good in the past 1 week, so I just lost track of those habits and I was feeling bad, so I have thought of getting back to those habits ASAP.
I'm back from class, slept for half an hour. Let's get studying.
Meanwhile, I got my big basket order for my groceries, so I quickly went to collect that, and after that I sat down to edit a few of my shorts and upload them, because I was not really active on YouTube also for the past 1 week and I was feeling guilty for that. So I just quickly uploaded the content, scheduled it, and then started to study. By the way, have you ever felt productivity guilt? For example, the time that you didn't spend productively, or you were just procrastinating or doing something else, and then later you end up regretting and feeling bad or guilty about, I just wasted my time and all that. I remember I first felt this guilt when I was 16 years old. I was back there in Kota preparing for NEET. I remember I used to feel so bad about myself on the days when I wasn't productive enough or I couldn't complete all of my to-do list. Now when I think about it, I realize that it is important to understand our lack of productivity and to accept it, and also realize that I need to do something to combat this, rather than feeling guilty or unproductive and blaming yourself. And so this time when I was nearly unproductive for almost a week and I wanted to get back to working, I decided to listen to my brain and my heart, realize what it wants, understand how much can I do and how much can I not, and what is the reason behind my lack of productivity. Is it burnout? What exactly is it? And when you do this, you slowly steadily will be able to get back to all of your habits and your productivity goals. Meanwhile, I quickly went downstairs to take my order for my dinner. I had ordered some dal makhni and some rice for my dinner. I was bored of my tiffin service, so I stopped that for a few days and I started ordering food. And I watched a YouTube video Saath Mein and had this. This one was really good and I really enjoyed this whole meal. Once I was done with this, my day came to an end. As I told you, I've been lacking on my habits, so I didn't do a lot and I slept. The next morning was the ward leave day. So I entered class at 8:03 and took the attendance nahi mili. Quickly did my breakfast and now I am leaving for my ward leave. Bye. In our ward leave, we had to take a case. Mine was cataract. We had to take the full history of the patient and present it to our teacher, and there was another viva of the instruments used in ophthalmology, and that was about it. Ho gayi ward leave! Yay! It went well, but अब I know what do I have to study in ophtha. I don't remember the instruments, so वो मुझे पढ़ना है. And yeah, it was good only. I did not expect it to go this good, but अच्छी हुई. So yeah. While I was going back, I saw this beautiful flower lying, so I put it in my hair and it looks so beautiful. Coming back to our topic, since I've faced it myself, I know productivity guilt is the worst thing ever. It has happened to me a number of times, but thankfully, in the past 2 years, I have tried to overcome it a lot. But still, it happens to me. Still, I feel anxious and I feel bad for not being productive at a lot of times. But at these times, I just make myself understand that it's really necessary for me to take those breaks to break that chain, because excess of everything is bad. फिर वो productivity ही क्यों ना हो, and then it just leads to all those burnouts, some emotional disturbances, and a lot of disturbance at work. Of course, I'm trying to get back to all of my productive habits slowly and gradually, giving myself time, giving myself all the care and all the love that I deserve, and not pushing anything on myself. And with this video, the only message that I want to give you all is also that if you are not very productive at this point, and if you feel that things are not going in the right direction or the direction that you want them to go to, just sit back, relax. It's okay. Sometimes genuinely things don't happen the way we want them to, and sometimes we are not able to perform the 100%. At these times, just please don't compare yourself with others, because this is a mistake that I've done a hell lot of times, seeing others and being jealous, feeling bad and feeling that I am unworthy. It's just the worst thing that you can do to yourself. And luckily the next day was a chutti day, so I decided to revive all of my healthy habits. I did a night skincare routine the night before. I also decided to read a bit, though I woke up half an hour late, but that's okay. I read for about half an hour, and now I've decided to complete this book ASAP, because this is the first book of the year and I've still not been able to complete it. But anyway, we'll do that. By the way, I love walking in the basketball court and popping all of these dried leaves. And then I just read a bit, came back, and I started getting ready. I am also lacking at shoots, at content. I know that. So I decided to cover that all up today. So I got ready. I went to shoot downstairs. After coming back, I had ordered some breakfast for myself. This is very simple breakfast. 2 plain parathe order kiye the with achar and some chai. I'm not a chai person, but today I was feeling like having it, so I ordered. Then I did a few voiceovers for shorts to go up on the channel. Once I got done with this, I knew this was time to detangle my hair. I had washed them today, and trust me, it was 3-4 days since I actually took care of my hair, properly detangled them and give them the care they require, because I know they've grown so long and I need to really take care of them. Okay, once I was done with all of that, I had to shoot something, but the products were not yet delivered, so I thought of studying in the meanwhile. It felt so good to be back to content after so long. I had my lunch. I have resumed my tiffin service, yes, because I realized that I do not want to eat unhealthy, and if I do not take my tiffin service, I eat very unhealthy. So yes, I resumed that, and then again I sat down to study. I've decided to complete ENT by the next month for sure, and I'm loving the subject, so yes, I'm gonna do that. I also did a Q bank, and this was fun. I solved questions after a really long while, so I quite enjoyed this process also. I took a mini study break, and I had ordered this nariyal, so I peeled it. It took me forever to peel it, literally, I'm not joking. This was very difficult to peel, and look at the size of the knife that I'm having. Iske baad bhi it was really difficult, but anyway hua. And I didn't have a straw, isliye I transferred the whole pani into a cup and had it. And then it was time to get back to study. It was, and in fact it is, raining heavily outside, so I just went outside to take a look, and the view was beautiful. Then I got back to editing this video that you're seeing right now, and yeah, that was about it. This is how I am trying to work on my flaws. I am trying to get better each day. I know there will be good times and bad times. There will be phases where I don't want or I don't feel like doing anything. And I know I will be unproductive at some time or the other. But I'm sure that I will bounce back, come back, and be stronger. And on that note, I end this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.